The Typhoid Summer, a village under siege. My grandfather was adamant. I didn't go to school. If I can't advance to a higher grade because I don't meet the attendance requirements, I can go to 5th grade again. That's what Grandpa said. My grandpa knew the school administration well, enrolling and transferring my uncle and mother. My mother went to nursing school, but the school was in a distant city. Not in the neighborhood. My grandpa said that he personally went to the nursing school to enroll my mom in it. Grandpa sent my uncle away like that and was very interested in school administration and school life. After losing his son so meaninglessly, he did his best to raise his precious granddaughter. I didn't go to school because of the epidemic disease that was running rampant, but I studied at home. Grandpa collected the newspapers delivered to the railroad office. The newspapers became a practice pad for calligraphy. Grandma believed that the mere fact that I did not go to school completely protected me from infectious diseases. At that time, there were about 5,000 patients a year due to typhoid fever. And it is said that 80 to 90% of children who were infected died. We boiled the drinking water at home, but at that time, it was rare for any household to boil water to drink. Grandma took herbs out of the medicine box that grandfather was studying and boiled them. The medicinal herb I still remember was the fragrant angelica. The sweet and refreshing angelica water tasted good. In the days when everything was precious, I would eat steamed rice soaked in angelica root water. And there was always a kettle of angelica root water by my side. When Grandma came home from the market, she told me about school news. Eventually, the school was also temporarily closed. I wanted to know if my pharmacy friend came back to her house. I asked Grandma, but she said she did not know about my friend. I quietly opened the front door and went out while Grandma was preparing dinner in the evening. The pharmacy was across the street from my house and a long way up the market. I walked briskly. I was standing in front of the pharmacy, hesitate to open the door and go in. My friend's mom saw me. You knew you were here. My friend's mother couldn't continue speaking and just started crying, making a sob sound as if she was bursting out of tears she had been holding back. Then she motioned for me to hurry up and go. I thought my friend hadn't come home. When will Bonjian come back? I returned home without being able to say the name of my dear friend Bonjian, who lingers in my mouth. I was wiping my tears with the back of my hand at the doorway when Grandma came out. Aha, you went to the pharmacy. Grandma hugged me with her skirt. Let's go in, let's go in. Grandma knew it. Bonjian was treated at a city hospital where she had her relative's house. But she died after suffering for 2 weeks. However, she could not be brought home because she died of an infectious disease and was cremated in the hospital. When I heard that Bonjian had been cremated, my whole body ached more than I felt sad. We used to whisper when we played. Always. The little girls were quiet and played with knitting, drawing pictures on rocks, and making paper dolls. My friend who had an older sister and a younger sister always acted like an older sister to me. My dear friend who always shared food with me first is no longer there, having burned down in a fire. It's something I don't understand. I asked my friend. Did you really get burned? How hot was it? You're not coming here for me anymore? Just thinking about it made my tears not stop. We, who had never even burned a paper doll, were burned. I didn't know how to express dizzy or faint, but it felt like I was walking on something like clouds. It's like the feeling of walking over the comforter when Grandma was sewing it. When the story about his friend at the pharmacy came up, Grandpa had no intention of making it up. You know that kid who lived up on the mountain? The pharmacist's daughter died just like that kid. The whole country is in chaos because kids are getting sick from the disease. You must not go out of the house at all, okay? If you meet people and talk to them, you can get infected. If you get the disease, you won't even be able to see your grandpa. Do you understand? When I heard that I wouldn't even be able to see Grandpa, I burst into tears that I had been holding back. I hugged Grandpa's chest and cried. Grandpa swallowed as if he was holding back his sadness. The harsh times have passed. They said they disinfected the school and sprinkled white powder here and there at the train station. White powder was sprinkled around the house and in the backyard. When we pulled and pushed the handle on the long tin can and a white powder came out. A month later, we went back to school. Thankfully, almost all the kids in our class went back to school. However, the teacher with a dark expression said several times a day that water must be boiled before drinking and that we must wash our hands frequently. But the fuel needed to boil water was expensive. In a household with a large family, boiling water was not an easy task. They said that even the fish shop in the market was closed. Fortunately, Grandpa bought fish from merchants who brought it from the sea on trains. Mackerel was our favorite fish, and it was always a wonder why the mackerel was always caught by fishermen. Grandpa would debone the mackerel that he had roasted in the oven and put it in my mouth instead of in my rice bowl. And then he speaks as if he is giving a prey. Dear Goddess, please look after this cute little bird and make sure that the disease goes far away. Just please, please. Also, the three of us follow the pray in chorus. Dear Goddess, please take care of the cute little bird and let the sick person go away quickly. Just please, please. At the end, I burst out laughing. Grandparent laughed along with me. Days passed by cautiously, as if crossing an icy river. Summer vacation is approaching. However, because we had a month-long school closing break during the last spring semester, summer vacation was shortened to 2 weeks to accommodate attendance requirements. Summer vacation starts for 2 weeks, and the teacher said that he will be making home visits during the vacation starting a week later. I couldn't go to my mom's house. Maybe the school guidelines were to keep me from leaving the village. The teacher who said he would come didn't come even after 2 weeks, so I thought to myself, I missed going to my mom's house. Grandpa, who came back from work, said in a low voice, "Oh my, Yonu's class teacher got an infectious disease and went to a big hospital. This is a big problem." The day after I heard the news, I got sick. At first, my stomach hurt. I couldn't drink the Angelica water I used to drink so well or the watery porridge. When I drank it, I got diarrhea and a fever. Grandma said that if she put a wet towel on my forehead, it will soon become hot. Antipyretic. Grandpa, who studied herbal medicine, dug up peony roots that were blooming in the yard. Peony root is said to be good for reducing fever. And peony root was boiled in an earthenware pot until late at night. The red peony flowers he picked while digging up peony roots are placed in a jar by my bedside. Even now, I love peonies so much. Whenever I look at peony roots while trying to grow peonies, I never forget the image of my grandfather peeling the peony roots that day. That's why my internet ID is sometimes a red peony.